Welcome to 5-Minute Bedtime Stories, brought to you by TaleBot, your child's AI storyteller. Want to create a bedtime story for your child? Visit talebotai.com/create. Now, let's sit back and enjoy the story.
Felix's exciting escape from Doggy Jail. A special bedtime story for Felix. Once upon a time, in a cozy little house in a bustling neighborhood, there lived a curious and mischievous 2-year-old boy named Felix. Felix had a heart full of curiosity and a mind bursting with imagination. Every night, before drifting off to sleep, Felix's parents would read him a bedtime story. Tonight, Felix's eyes sparkled with anticipation as he snuggled under his soft blankets. Felix's parents picked up a special book, Dogman, Brawl of the Wild. They cracked open the book and began to read the exciting tale of Dogman, a heroic hound who found himself in a heap of trouble. As Felix listened, he couldn't help but be captivated by Dogman's adventures. In the story, Dogman was sent to jail for a crime he didn't commit. But just like Felix, Dogman was curious, brave, and full of determination. While his friends worked tirelessly to prove his innocence, Dogman struggled to find his place amongst the other dogs in the pound. Felix's eyes widened as he imagined Dogman's struggle. He knew what it felt like to be misunderstood and different. And just like Dogman, Felix wanted to prove that he had a place in the world, too. As the story continued, Felix's mind began to wander. What if he could go on an adventure just like Dogman? What if he could help him escape from Doggy Jail? Excitement filled Felix's heart as he imagined himself alongside Dogman, ready to set him free. In his dream, Felix found himself standing outside the gates of Doggy Jail. With a confident stride, he marched up to the entrance, determined to rescue his new friend. The jail was guarded by a towering bulldog named Bruno, but Felix knew he had to be clever to outsmart him. With a twinkle in his eye, Felix approached Bruno and asked, "Excuse me, Mr. Bruno, would you like to play fetch with me?" Bruno's eyes widened, and his tail wagged with excitement. He couldn't resist a good game of fetch. While Bruno was busy playing, Felix tiptoed past him and made his way through the dimly lit halls of the jail. He could hear the barking and yelping of the other dogs, each one desperate for freedom. Just like Dogman, Felix's heart raced with anticipation as he searched for his canine hero. Finally, Felix reached Dogman's cell. Dogman's eyes lit up with hope as he saw Felix standing there. "You came to rescue me," Dogman exclaimed with a wag of his tail. Felix smiled proudly and whispered, "Of course, Dogman. We're going to escape together." With a steady hand, Felix unlocked the cell door and set Dogman free. As they raced through the corridors, Felix and Dogman encountered obstacles at every turn. But Felix's determination never wavered. He knew that with courage and a little bit of luck, they would make it out of Doggy Jail. With Felix's guidance, Dogman led the way to the prison yard. As they reached the exit, Felix's heart pounded in his chest. But just as they were about to taste freedom, they heard a loud, booming voice behind them. It was the warden, a stern-looking Dalmatian named Captain Spot. "Stop right there!" Captain Spot shouted, his paws firmly planted on the ground. Felix's mind raced, searching for a way to outsmart the warden. And then, a brilliant idea struck him. He turned to Dogman and whispered, "Quick, Dogman. Use your super sniffer powers to find the key." Dogman's nose twitched, and he sniffed the air with determination. Within seconds, he located the key hidden behind a potted plant. Felix grabbed the key and, with a swift motion, unlocked the gate. Together, Felix and Dogman raced towards the exit, their footsteps echoing in the night. They could taste the sweet air of freedom just beyond their reach. And with one final leap, they burst through the gates, leaving Doggy Jail behind them. Felix's heart soared as he and Dogman stood under the moonlit sky, free from the confines of the jail. He had done it. Felix had helped Dogman escape, proving that even a curious 2-year-old boy could make a difference. As Felix's parents finished reading the story, they looked down at their sleepy little boy, his eyes heavy with dreams. Felix's imagination had taken him on a thrilling adventure, where he had shown bravery, kindness, and determination, just like Dogman. With a gentle kiss on Felix's forehead, his parents whispered, "Good night, Felix. May your dreams be filled with more adventures and endless possibilities." And as Felix drifted off to sleep, his dreams were filled with the joyful barks of Dogman, the superhero hound who became his loyal friend. And from that day forward, Felix knew that no matter how big or small he may be, he could make a difference and bring his own brand of magic to the world.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.